what's up everybody? In this video we're going to take a look at a pretty incredible observation coming out of northern Indiana during storms. A couple of days ago, Joyce and Alex captured what looked like the sky splitting open and almost looking into another dimension or something. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. I also have an alien asparagus update. New measurement from yesterday reached a new staggering height. Also, we're going to look at a brand new sky phenomena picture slideshow I put together. Really cool photos and some storm photos I've included in this slideshow, which we're going to start with now. Amanda out of Pennsylvania. Cincinnati, Ohio, Angela D. Golden sunset coming out of Ohio. Look at those clouds, just pure gold. Awesome photos. New Egypt, New Jersey, Angela S. Big halo around the sun. Seeing these almost on a daily basis now, it seems like, somewhere around the world. And these are just the ones that we see. They're probably everywhere. Western Massachusetts, Aaron G. Yet another jumbo halo around the sun. Here's some of that alien asparagus I was talking about earlier. This was sent in by Angelique, and this is hers in her yard that sprouted up very, very quickly. Looks like it's growing very rapidly too. Here's the one in our yard, May 25th, 2020, reached a staggering 105 inches. If you go straight across, in fact, it's getting hard to see from the ground looking at these numbers way up there, but if you take the 105 straight across, hits the tip, and it's probably even higher today. Haven't checked. But it's growing, it seems like, between 3 and 5 inches a day. Unreal. Look at that. Up over 100. Los Angeles, California. Christine M. Looks like the Empire State Building up in the sky. Amazing shadows being cast by clouds, believe it or not. Carolina B. More of the same phenomena. Big beams coming up from behind the clouds and some colorful clouds to boot. Carolina B. Rainbow coming down out of some storm clouds. This one here is just off the charts. Look at that cloud. Again, by Carolina B. Chip out of Lafayette, Louisiana. That's the moon. Look at the size of that halo. Just incredible. Danielle T. out of Sydney, Australia. Looks like we've got a giant multi-layer sub sandwich just sitting up in the sky. Awesome photos here. A lot of good photos have been sent in recently from all around the world, and I've got many more that I'm working on. Here it is inverted, and you can actually see more definition of the multi-layers of the clouds spotted above Sydney, Australia, and that there is even layered as well. Probably some mountains back there that we can't see in the photo. Chris out of Midland, Texas, another big halo around the sun. JT, sun halo coming up over the horizon. I saw one myself a couple days ago that I'm going to share with you guys. This little video clip was sent in by Judy, and it looks like to me it's the Starlink satellites. I'm not really sure. She's titled it Space Net. So it's something in the sky, and the only thing I could compare it to were the Starlink satellites. I'm not really sure what that is. I'll leave that entirely up to you guys. Kaya out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. Another look at the lightning going through the double-decker rainbow. Notice this in the sky myself, a big colorful cloud at the 8-9 o'clock position of the sun that was there for actually a couple of hours. That bird there even was looking at it too. Didn't move. I mean, the sun moved, and it moved with the sun. Stanley Mission, Canada. Laura Lee, big bright red double-decker rainbow. Marissa Ian out of Quincy, California. Yet another one. Gulf of Guinea off the coast of West Africa. Mira F. Beautiful sunset. That photo was taken by her husband. Palm Springs, California. Photo sent in by Pri of what looks like some sort of a pearl-looking UFO craft up in the sky. That does not appear to be a reflection. Not sure what that is. Again, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Nicole W. Notice this thing moving through the sky. She was describing it as some sort of a ship. Here's the video that she sent in. Did you see it back there in the background? I'll slow it down where you can get a better look at it. They were driving down the road, and that thing right there was off in the distance, moving through the sky. Great observation. There's a still image of whatever that was. Looks like it's got 3 points of light. Naples, Florida. Patsy R, she was describing this as a fountain in the sky. And if you look real close, looks like something round on the left-hand side of that feature sticking off of the fountain in the sky. Pretty cool. Patsy R, photo taken by Eric from Naples, Florida. Spectacular sunbeam coming up over the horizon. George R out of Zirconia, North Carolina. Awesome sunrise time lapse here. Look at that. Right on top of the sun as it's eclipsing the horizon. Also, as I mentioned, we've got some storm photos in this slideshow. D. McLean out of Ontario. Very low riding shelf cloud. Looks like it's almost at the treetops on the ground. Incredible. Midland, Odessa, Texas. Andrew. Looks like a big donut up in the sky. Look at that. I'm telling you, just look up. There's always something interesting to see. Anthony out of Streamwood, Illinois. Jet black clouds. Tyler, Texas, Henning K. Got some mammatus clouds forming as storms were rolling through the Texas area. And there's a look at some of the thunderstorms from a distance. Jackie G out of Kansas. Looks like a big mothership, low-riding, round shelf cloud. Jacksonville, North Carolina. Jason M. of a very ominous-looking sky. Look at that. Great observations, guys. Keep them coming. Jeff M. out of Lubbock, Texas. Got some golf ball size hail. In fact, that's pretty close to maybe tennis ball size. Either way, that's good size hail, and that will definitely put a dent in your car. Lawton, Oklahoma. Photos sent in by Smokelahoma. More ominous looking skies. Melanie M. This is from a tornado that went through Bowie, Texas back on May 22nd. And you can see some street signs were blown over. This car is completely covered up with what was probably a tarp on the roof of that building, that there's bricks laying on the ground. Unbelievable scene here. Trees down. In fact, very large trees in the yard of that home. You can tell that's a very old tree. That thing was big, and it also made out to be a big canopy. Sometimes the bigger the trees are, the easier they are to fall because they catch more wind, especially when they have full leaves like these do here. Flooding from Ottawa, Illinois. Photo sent in by Robert A. A before and an after. And you can see the water has dropped by about 7 feet, but it's still very high. Roy T. out of Alberta, Canada. Very ominous looking low riding roll cloud. More photos coming out of Lubbock, Texas. Been very busy down there by Sherilda B. Look at those greenish looking mammatus clouds. Georgia, Stephen B. Some amazing looking lightning and purplish pink skies. This looks like cloud to cloud lightning. Quite possibly not making ground contact, but spidering through the skies during storms that went through Georgia. Look at that. Just beautiful photos, to be quite honest. Very, very good job. Looks like Neptune's trident right there. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. Now I want to share with you guys what looked like a big slit in the sky. Video sent in by Joyce and Alex out of northern Indiana. And it almost looks like the sky opened up into another dimension. Check this out. It's really, really cool. Storms that went through northern Indiana. Hold on, let me stop it right there. Let me back it up. These went through on May 23rd. They noticed that's why they started filming the sky. See what looks like a slit in the sky? And it's dark. But they noticed something that looked out of place. Almost looks like a comet, right? Going through the sky. But it's dark. It's not doing anything. And then all of a sudden, that thing turns blue. Check this out. Really, really neat. I'm going to zoom in, slow it down. Look at that. You're going to see that thing look like a blue sword in the sky. It's almost like the sky opened up and you're looking into a different type of energy. Really neat. And you don't see the light. Let me stop it when it gets right back to it. Watch. You don't see the light going anywhere else except inside that slit. Like it's all concentrated inside the slit. Like it's a concentrated beam or something. I don't know. Very, very unique. They'd never seen anything like it before. And honestly, I've never seen anything quite like that either. That's very rare. Look at that. Solid blue. It's limited to just the slit in the sky. You don't see any lightning bolts going off to the right, left, or up or down. It's just a slit in the sky that lit up an electric blue. Great observation by Joyce and Alex out of northern Indiana as storms were marching through the area a few days ago. Here it is again in slow motion, and I stop it, and there's the slit in the sky. Keep the photos coming. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on this bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you're current subscribers, just double check. Make sure that they're both still activated. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website. You can find linked below in the description box. And sometimes I'll use the photos in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.